Are you garbage?
No, I almost died. I went fishing yesterday with my brother, and literally, like, I was completely out of sorts. Almost fell into the water.
What kind of rig you on out there?
He's got, I don't know, he's got just like a
8600
center console boat.
It's nice.
It is
Nice
nice.
center console piece.
Yeah.
It was up like 45.
Like a pure fishing boat.
That knots or MPHs?
Yeah.
We
went over to Long Island. We went over to Glen Cove.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
so together now.
Yeah, I
See how it is when you're in the hot seat? Stuttering
That's
prick.
why we compliment you. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, we went. Yeah, but I cut a line. I fucking I fucked up reeling somehow. Just burned a rod.
You sound like a great angler. I got to be honest with you.
It was.
I almost fell over and died. I fucked up reeling it in. I
Fishing
had to cut a
stories
line.
are brutal.
Hit my head. Yeah, it was just.
You had to cut a line while it was attached to a fish?
No. I just I hadn't stowed one of the rods properly, and we were like jumping around, so it got wrapped around the rod next to it, and then one of the hook on the lure like cut the line on the other rod. So that
You must be a
just
blast to have
Yeah,
on board.
Jesus
It
Christ.
sounds like you're in a football
It was
game.
an absolute disaster.
I got hit in the head,
Yeah.
tore
It
my
was-
ACL.
I was having like a meltdown by the end. I was like, what the fuck is wrong?
Were you guys drinking?
What? No.
That's the problem.
No.
You
I
gotta
only
drink on
slept
the
like
boat.
2 hours. That was the problem. We got up at like 4.
Are they yelling at you like you're a greenhorn on
No, it's
Wicked
just
Tuna?
me and my brother. And he was just like, he wasn't even yelling at me. That was even worse.
Oh, he's just disappointed in you?
yeah. He's just like,
That's the
doesn't want to
worst.
hurt me. You know what I mean? He's
Well,
like,
good
cut
job.
out.
I don't
Good
want
job,
to ruin
Chris.
fishing for him. He's like, yeah, that kind of stuff happens.
Chris told a story about his dad. He's like, he'd always resonate. Can I tell this? It's so fucking funny. I think about it all the time. He goes, my dad said something to me one time, and it stung so bad because he was so disappointed. He goes, "Are you dumb? Honestly, just tell me. Your mother and I will figure it out. If you're dumb, that's okay. We'll adjust.
I'll play the hand I was dealt.
Are you dumb or not? Are you dumb?"
He was in the car after
For
just
what?
like another miserable report card. He was just like, are you stupid?
Your report.
Genuine question. Are you dumb?
Age-wise here.
And he literally goes, because you don't seem dumb. But if you're dumb, like we'll
figure it
he's
out.
literally like, we'll work the problem.
We'll call in a specialist. We'll do something.
We got another son, that's fine. But if you're dumb, we'll get a different
Get your
car.
helmet.
What'd you get on your report? What grade are you
I
in?
mean, it was high school. It was like D's.
Because you're a
and
smart kid,
F's.
no?
Yeah, smart, sharp kid. That's
Yeah,
what
but I couldn't do school, man. I never understood. Like, school was always like a nightmare.
Well, that's
for me.
usually the
whole thing
determining
was just-
factor of whether you're smart or not.
the
I'm
one
smart. I
small
just can't do
test.
school.
Yeah, dude, school. I just,
Yeah.
it was just,
Schooling.
it was always bizarre to me when you like, I don't know, they wouldn't get a report on whatever, the French Revolution, and you're like, where's your fucking report? It's like, you don't need my breakdown.
That's true. I get that.
You don't
I do
need,
have that.
there's no
you don't
way.
need my take on the French Revolution as a 16-year-old.
There's no way this is an emergency. How are you this pissed about it? You know what I mean? Just, I'll get it to you next week. It'll also be garbage.
Yeah.
It's not casual Fridays, though. You have to turn your reports in on time.
Why?
I'll get it to you next week. What is this, Office Space?
It's not pressing. No one's gonna miss this.
That's a wild mindset.
Were you a good student, Tommy?
Yeah, I was.
Really?
Yeah, I panicked. I was the opposite. I was like, I wait till like the day before, and then I'd fucking.
That's when I shine.
I
I
cram.
need the pressure. I need the
Yeah,
gun to my
yeah,
head.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
let's figure this the fuck out.
It's everything in my life. It's like
I'm the same way.
I let my anxiety go all the way to the last minute, cram, and then go. Why don't you just enjoy the process? It worked out.
He
you
went
know?
to Drexel.
Yeah,
It's a good school.
yeah. I was. I did well in high school.
I used to always
grade
see the
school.
kids like taking their time. Like if they had a report done in a week, they'd like do a little bit each night, or like they would be
Crazy.
reading
Never.
That's
chapters and
No.
like getting ready.
Nah.
And I envied it. Like
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, I would love to be in that world
Nah,
where
dude.
it's like, you know, you're sitting on your laying on your bed,
Yeah.
doing your homework, and you're like, your friends are over and having a good time.
I'd come home.
Uh-uh.
I'd watch DuckTales, throw my school bag under my bed, and then go throw a ball for fucking 6 hours.
In college?
High school. Great school.
high school.
Great school.
Oh, it was even dorkier.
Imagine in college you just throw a VCR tape in and just fucking watch DuckTales before tests.
At this point, you're already drinking.
Yeah. It
I'm
calms me
hammered.
down.
Tommy, come on, these girls want to bang us. Tailspins on.
Hammered at a frat party, like, you know Scrooge McDuck? Who knows Scrooge McDuck?
I was a
no.
shitty student.
Yeah, I would just sit in the bathroom. Because like
What the fuck does that mean?
Well, my mom would be like on the hunt to see if I was doing my homework, and I'd be like, I gotta take a shit, and I would just literally the amount of
This
hours.
is probably pre-cell phone.
Yeah.
Like where you could entertain yourself.
I was
with the phone.
literally, because we had like our childhood toys like in a cabinet still from when it was like bath time. They were just like still in there. I would literally
Man,
play
you two
with
are
toys.
really opening up here. DuckTales, fucking rubber duckies. You guys must have been beating them off with a stick in high school.
Talk to people this early. Except him and I.
Sometimes I'd hide Calvin and Hobbes in there, and I would just sit in there for hours in the bathroom just reading Calvin and Hobbes.
That's a
For
dude that-
hours.
hours.
Your mom wouldn't knock on the door and
She
open
would.
it.
She would. And I'd
Oh,
go
see,
like,
my mom would.
I'm
My
busy."
mom, I get 2 knocks and then she's coming in.
Really?
Oh yeah, fucking butter knife right to that thing.
We had no locks on any
Throw
door.
a flashbang in at me.
No locks.
That's crazy.
Yes.
No locked doors in your
No
house.
locked doors. Wow.
Really?
Just jammed open. You'd slow jerk off in a bunk bed.
That's fucking
You
stereotype.
can't rattle anything.
Yeah.
That was one of the most terrifying experiences of my life. I remember being a kid, and my brother was pissed at me, so he had primed like the bathroom door lock. So he had like left it open but locked it, like the little knob.
Yeah.
Sure.
So he was coming downstairs to like give me the business. And we start getting into it. We're wrestling. I shake free. I sprint upstairs, slam the door, lock the door of the bathroom. And I'm like, oh, safe. But I had unlocked it. So literally I had like slammed the door, locked it, and be like, oh, Jesus, I'll just let him cool off for a little bit. And he just got to the door and opened it clean. And I was like, no!
Who is he, Jigsaw? Who plays a trap like that for their brother?
Holy
This is
shit!
what I'm working
The door
with.
opens and the brother's like, "Are you dumb?
Run into the
Answer
hallway.
me. Are you dumb? Your dad and I want to know. Are you dumb? We'll figure it out."
You're hanging from a rope by your ankle.
Dude, no, it's literally-
Holy shit!
You got a Calvin and Hobbes in your hand. You just put the Calvin and Hobbes in the middle of a little loop.
Dude, it was straight up like Jurassic Park where the guy's on the toilet and the T-Rex is just coming in. It's just
What?
like-
Did you sit on the toilet?
Yeah, because I was like, I made it. I'm safe.
Also, what else are you gonna do in the bed? You're gonna sit on the
Yeah.
toilet. You're just lean against the wall like a lunatic.
I like sitting on the tub. I was a sitting on the tub guy. I never
Yeah.
like sitting on the toilet.
I got hemorrhoids by sitting on the toilet too long.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
you
growing
can
up,
do
I used
that.
to go. It's the only place you could separate yourself from my brothers and my family. We only had 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom to share. So I would just go in the bathroom and like I would grab a toy.
Tommy tells stories. It sounds like he grew up in a shoe.
That's definitely in black and white.
Really, I
It
hate
really
the
is.
kitchen.
1 bathroom with 5 people is a lot. I mean, not a lot. Fuck. I would
It's
grab
a lot of people now.
I'd grab a toy and I'd sit on the toilet and the bathtub was right in front of you, so the curtain I acted like was like I'm gonna say Johnny Carson.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how old it was.
Hey, I know.
And I'd bring like a toy or something from my bedroom, and I'd act like there was an audience there, and I would just describe whatever I brought into the.
Was the
into
toy the
toilet.
audience or was he your sidekick?
No, that was like I was describing a toy to.
To the crowd, like, hey, I got Mr. Buttons here.
Yeah.
Did you ever get invited to the couch?
9 times you took me.
Dude.
I had a Cabbage Patch doll. Give me the thumbs up once. Doing good, Tommy.
Just me and Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Tommy sitting next to Don Rickles. He'd probably take like the little glass for water in the bathroom, pretend like it's a little scotch and soda.
He's smoking a cig. You got light. Looking for a light.
It's just apple juice, but I thought it was whiskey.
Johnny, how are you? Good to see you.
You want to see my sneaker or not, John?
Tommy, I hear you were in elementary school today. That's what he is.
Look, you can put the nose and the ears on and take them off if you want.
Johnny, I tell you, I'm going back to packing a lunch. I'm telling you right now. I can't do it
got all
anymore with that
these
food down there.
No, that is a debt collector for sure.
Ian?
Do you answer wrong? Do you answer numbers that you don't have saved
No
in your phone?
way.
Yeah.
No
Christ.
way.